shining, we stunting. You motherfuckers frontin'. We rollin', we choking.
Warning.
You need
Explicit
content. I'll hit
content.
you with the potion, man. All we do is grind.
Everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay, even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Oh, I said good morning, jerk-offs. Tear-up didn't turn my light on, I see. Oh. It's so bright. It looks like bright as shit. One moment. Tear-ups. Hello. Hello, Moto.
Woke up fearing God.
Fearing?
Yep.
You mean you woke up a God-fearing man?
God-fearing gentleman.
Yeah, but I thought you were a grandma. What up, Naughty Nikki? She says, what the fuck?
Fuck what?
What up, Gammons? What up? I had you muted still, by the way. Good morning, squirrels. Good morning, jerk off. She says, what up, masshole? What up, Vermonster? Good morning. What's up, Redbeard? He's not muted now. He's just pretending. T's muted. Happy hump day, jerk offs. Y'all went from lice to scabies. Blech. Hey, what up, Naughty Nikki? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you all. All I got to say is one thing. Good morning, Lena. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lena. Happy birthday. T-Rep doesn't even want to say happy birthday to you. That's how much he doesn't love you. gonna spend the whole first 5 minutes of the show pretending he's muted.
Isn't that good?
No.
They believed it. Happy birthday, little sister. It's my little sister's 3rd birthday. She's hopefully she's doing good today. We're gonna try to get her drunk. My sister's 3rd birthday.
Her 23rd?
How
How old is she now? Like
how
real?
old am I?
You're 29 almost?
She's 24.
She's 24
Wait.
now?
Is she 25? Holy shit.
She's somewhere in there.
Yep, my sister's 5th birthday.
You're 28 years old.
I'm 28, but I'll be 29 this year, so that means Lena's gonna be 25 right now. Lena's old.
Happy birthday, Lena.
What a shit. What a shit show, Lane. Get your license.
Jess says she's 25.
Who?
Your wife.
Jess is here?
Jess Flower. There you go.
See that? Babe, look.
What's up, girl?
Babe, look. It's the halo that you say I should always have on.
Happy birthday,
You're like,
Lena.
'cause you're an
Happy birthday,
angel.
Lena.
Because you're an angel, Tyler. You should always have a halo. Look at God put one today. Righty then.
Great idea, Cher.
Just wait until he does. But just wait until he does talk and just mute him anyways.
There you're unmuted.
Righty then.
Maxwell says I wouldn't mock angels, T. Mock them. Cher loves me. Squirrel says happy birthday, Lena.
Mock angels? McAngels?
My name's McAngels McGee. McAngels T.
We're like a yarmulke.
What up, lady love? What up, Burton 420?
Folk. Fucking, can you see me now?
He's a fucking Fruit Loop.
Can you fucking see me now?
He's over here being a fucking Fruit Loop
You
over
can
here.
See me now, of course. Look at this. You can't even see that there's a ring light right there. Sorry, it's in my glasses.
Give him your fucking absolute Fruit Loop, like.
What do you think the biggest story if
What's up, off the hooks, jigs?
what do you
You've had a nice time fishing. I see that's what you do.
jigging?
Hey, jig.
He's jigging that
Off the
shiz. He's
Yep.
jigging that shizzle.
Yep.
Who do you think has a bigger story if they win the Super Bowl?
Your mom. I don't care.
Mom would have a big story if she won the Super Bowl.
No
She wasn't
shit.
even on the
She'd
team.
be the best fucking Super Bowl champ there ever was.
Because like she wasn't even on the fucking roster, and then she gets a Super Bowl ring.
What's
That's
up,
cool.
Aaron? Good to see you.
Hello, Poppy.
Aaron over on Twitch.
Hello, Poppy. Hello,
What's up,
Poppy.
man?
Aren't you gonna tell us how to be famous?
No, he's not one of those.
Oh, I want to be famous though.
Well, he's back in. Aaron comes in every so often.
Back at it again with the white vans. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Aaron. Is your name Aaron? And then you just
Oh my goodness.
Aaron.
This is gonna be a long day, huh?
And I run.
So-
Get it?
And I ran
I ran so far away.
back in '88.
Can't get it. And I ran.
What up, Keithy? Hope everyone has a fantastic day. I hope you do too, brother. Links in the chat if you want to hop up here, anybody. Chatty daddy.
I killed the
Come be a
drums.
chatty Keithy.
I killed the drums for about an hour after you left.
I'm sure you did.
Fucking
Is that Aaron or the Aryan? No. Aaron. Well, here's the first time he came in. That's what I thought. For a very first, in the very beginning, that's what I thought.
he was like, "There's the bald guy with head tattoos on here. He could be one of us."
Damn, back at it again with the white vans.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, that's my middle name,
So-
Daniel.
If you want to come in, you got to set up your camera. You don't necessarily have to.
You can.
Now he says he's got nothing to do with that. You can set up your camera and then turn it off so that you can just have your voice up here like Keithy did when he was
Don't
up here.
Don't turn your mic on mute.
But I couldn't even let you on, Aaron, by the way.
because he's Twitch.
No, his devices weren't hooked up. What up, Jenny?
What up, Papa?
Good to see you, girl.
Hello. Hello, Governor.
So how about Saturday night? How about let's go with Friday
Friday
night
night.
first. You don't even know what I was going to talk about. And you're going to correct me?
Friday night.
Saturday night, I was going to talk about MMA, son.
Oh, that's terrible. MMA is terrible.
Friday night, though, we have a boxing match to go to at where's it at?
The
Motor City Casino, buddy.
Yeah, I own that.
Big time Motor City Casino in Detroit, Michigan. D Mills is in action. He was episode 100 of Pillar Talk.
Yeah, he was just here,
Just
here, dude.
Just a couple weeks ago, he was here and he's fighting. Look at that. D Mills, Miller time.
It's Miller time,
It's
baby.
Miller time, baby.
Turn it to show him the back, Dad.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah. Let's
I'm-
do a front flip on camera.
I will try. And then the back.
Squat it. Squat it. We got some 8 Mile
Read those
Vodka,
names, read those
some
names.
Brain Jerk Entertainment. We got some Craft Jar. We got Monroe Nutrition. We got Concrete Cowboys Buggy Services. What?
Is that it?
And then we got A. Pierce Concrete on that motherfucker.
That's right.
That's cool.
All the people that are sponsoring, all the businesses that are sponsoring D Mills in his professional, what is this, number 7?
Yeah.
Seventh
And-
professional fight.
and
He's
this
6-0 right now with how many? 4 knockouts, right? I believe 4
I think
knockouts.
Yeah, if not more.
Yep. Jenny sees it. 8 Mile, baby.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And this dude's been talking shit to D Mills for
Sharon-
3 years now, he said.
Friday is the fights, Saturday's MMA, and Sunday's the Super Bowl. It's an exciting weekend for sports.
What's good for the MMA?
Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whitaker.
Oh,
That's what's good,
that's not going to be a good fight.
dude. That's gonna
Israel's
be
going to beat him up in 14 seconds again
no. You want to know why Israel won so good that last time?
because he's a better fighter.
no, because
Because he's a better
Robert
fighter.
Whitaker literally
'Cause
just
he's better.
came off of diverticulitis surgery, which means they had to open his whole gut up.
Well, then pull out of the fight if your gut was just open.
Maybe
up. He
he's-
thought he
hey,
was good enough to beat him.
Maybe
and got
he's
his shit
not
stomped.
a pussy like you. He gets ripped open and doesn't need to sit in the hospital for a fucking year. This
Motherfuckers
guy.
couldn't live through what the
No,
fuck I lived.
100%.
You wouldn't even last a
I probably wouldn't even have lasted 3
But
minutes.
I don't-
I'd have hit the van and died.
Yeah, that's. Sometimes I should have. I'm like, dude, I should have.
I'd have hit that van and just become the van.
Like, why the fuck did I not? Why the fuck did I refuse to give up, dude? You know what I'm saying?
Why am I
Like,
so goddamn strong?
Why am I so resistant? Like, you're gonna die, bud. No, I'm not. I'm not dying. Not today. You're gonna get. Oh, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, 4 KOs, share. Robert Whitaker gets his belt back. Bad guy
Bullshit,
Locke
bro,
says.
bullshit.
Blachowicz showed the game plan. That is right. Whitaker's going to take him down, try to take him down. I agree. Oh, my God, Josh.
Yeah, but Blachowicz was way bigger than Adesanya.
Not way bigger, but bigger
Bigger,
for sure.
significantly. Is that way too? Is that another word
UFC
for-
fights. I'm going to pull up the fight card. Okay, so the fight card for this weekend, Saturday, actually, Josh is going to have the pay-per-view at his house.
Terrible.
He accidentally bought it.
No, we did.
Yeah, he hit the wrong button. But he's like, well, I got it now, so if you want to come over. So The main event is Israel versus Robert.
Terrible.
The co-main event is Tai Tuivasa, the guy that he's the Australian guy that drinks out of the boot when he wins, out of a shoe when he wins. He's facing
That's unsanitary.
He's facing the one, the only
Brett Michaels.
Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Most knockouts in UFC history, Derek has. Tell you what, Ty is gonna drop to the canvas. That boy is going down. He ain't drinking out of no shoe today. Unfortunately for him. I'm rooting. And then Derek Brunson versus Mr. fucking a man that trained our good friend Doomsday.
Cannoneer.
Yes, sir. Jared Cannonier versus Derek Brunson.
You want to hear something funny?
That's gonna be a monster fight. That's my like underdog, we'll call it, fight of the night. That one's gonna be a monster fight.
You know what's funny? Yesterday, Day got UFC 2 and was playing it.
Andre's fighting also.
Zay got he got UFC 4 or whatever.
Okay.
And he said that he was fighting for the chance to get to the belt, you know? Like he was fighting for the number 1 position. He has to fight Jared Cannonier to get number 1.
Does he?
Yeah, Jared Cannonier's ranked 2 and he's ranked 3.
Bad guy says Derek Lewis, 2nd round knockout. I'll go with 2nd or 1st round knockout.
Lewis gets knocked out in the 2nd round.
Get out of here. You're crazy. I think
Robert Whitaker doesn't make it past 20 seconds.
Gonna be badass. I'm gonna make some coffee, but after I could join. Yeah, come on up if you want. No doubt. I agree with Locke, Cher says.
You think Whitaker's gonna win?
No, he said Lewis by 2nd round knockout.
Oh, everybody knows. He looks so cool, Robert Whitaker, and then he talks and you're like, dude, shut up. Just fight people, dude. Quit talking.
Who are you talking?
Oi, it's fucking go there. I'm an asshole. Same thing like Manny Pacquiao.
Dude, I wish.
Same thing like Manny Pacquiao.
I wish we could get a hold of Robert Whitaker.
How'd you knock him out?
And I wish he could come on over here and hit you.
Fall down on the ground. And you're like, what?
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah, and then but it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, then. Jesus.
I'm only worried about Super Bowl this Sunday. I'm only worried about it. It's the only thing I think about every day.
The football ain't even that cool.
Football's great.
Football's okay.
It's one and done.
So is MMA.
MMA is kind of
one and done, homies.
Kind of.
It's an MMA, homie.
It's rigged.
Same as Tyson. He sounds soft, but it's fucking Mike Tyson. Yeah, exactly. If you're on the phone with Mike Tyson, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to whoop this guy's ass. You get there, you're like, was your grand?
Thought you were gonna beat me up?
Was your sister on the phone or something?
Oh, you seriously thought you could come here and do this to me?
Right.
Oh,
final.
I had a fucking tiger in my house, asshole. Asshole.
You got something to say?
No, I was wondering why you were playing a video in the middle of the fucking show.
Because you're not being very entertaining.
Because you were playing a video. You were saying, looking at a video. Come on, dude. Come on. Dude.
Entertain me then.
Who the fuck are you, bro?
I am the guy that runs the show.
I don't know why I just think of shit for the Earth Dweller that I've had.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know why.
So why haven't we done gonorrhea yet?
Because it's not a mammal.
Neither is scabies. Or lice, or
Scabies is Is it?
What's up, AZ Bear Grow?
Oh man.
How you doing today?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
so did you want to make what you did this morning public?
No.
No. Okay. Good deal.
I'm not, I didn't tell my wife either.
Well,
And it's because I was wearing Crocs.
that's
you know,
might as well make it public now.
I fucking went down.
The
bro.
tree fell this
I
morning,
went down
folks.
hard, and my good leg is now a bad leg too.
T-Rup in the giantness that he is slammed his head on the ground tonight.
No, I
This
didn't slam
morning.
my head.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't hit my head.
Oh,
I was
okay.
lifting.
Good.
I went
Good.
down on my cank.
Good. I thought you said you hit your head. You said you didn't hit your head.
Well, I figured the shit was melting because it's
Squirrel
like warm
says,
outside.
"Oh no, yeah, but it's still too early for that."
Mm-hmm. But it was just wet and slippery. Oh shit! And then I had to hobble here.
Yeah, he really did go down.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Daddy went down. It said timber and everything.
that I would not. I would have liked to see it. I would have been very like, "Hey, are you okay?" But then I'd have laughed my ass off knowing you were
You
okay.
wouldn't like to see it.
I wouldn't have. No, it was that gross.
Yeah, I was talking shit to my wife.
That would have been a good video of the day.
Yeah, I was talking shit to my wife too because
Get them friggin' cleats.
I forgot the Earth Dollar notes at the house, so I had to go back and pick them up. And I was talking shit to her on the way in. I didn't say bye to her when I left the first time, so she came out and said, gave me a hug and said bye and shit. And I was telling her sorry, and then I was talking shit, and then I fucking hammed it. And I just drove here because
So you slipped on one of those tile things?
no, by my truck. I
Oh,
was parked
okay.
in the middle of the driveway.
I got out of the truck yesterday
You know, oh shit.
in the parking lot, and as soon as I did that. I stepped on it seemed like the only fucking
patch
piece of ice in the whole fucking parking lot I parked on, and as soon as I stepped out, my foot touched it. Whoa.
Oh, holy shit.
What in the fuck, I said.
Yeah, but today I'm gonna go walk this paint out.
Just has them powers over you. Maybe you shouldn't talk shit.
Never
19 dollar rubber grip fits. Any shoe got diamond tip pins.
I'm good.
Masshole says, I busted my ass the other day too. It was so icy that once I hit the ground, I slid all the way down this hill.
Yeah.
Pain
Oh,
in
you went sledding?
Damn, he went sledding without a sled. Had to go all the way back up the hill. Oh, man. What is it with T and parked vehicles always getting hurt?
What happened with the parked vehicle previously?
What up, Never 02?
And it wasn't a
What up,
parked
Clover?
vehicle. It was parked
209?
fucking ice, Sharon. It's parked in my driveway.
It's
The
parked.
ice was.
It's parked in my driveway. It was a parked car, she says. Parked vehicle. Right there. Parked.
No, the ice was parked in my vehicle. My vehicle had nothing to do with it
Oh, how did the ice park there?
because the ice drove up, froze, and stayed there.
The ice froze, or it was already frozen? It became ice. The van? Your vehicle? The van was not
The
parked.
van wasn't parked. It was stopped.
Well, I guess it was still in drive.
It was standing
At
at the very least.
Yes. You need
She
those.
said the van. Fuck you.
You need some non-skid shoes, bro, like chefs in the kitchen. I'm a chef and I'm blown off my own advice. Go with the I was working with Air Forces. I was in the kitchen with Air Forces.
Dude, I'll be croc dotting that motherfucker up.
Hey, she says that van parked you.
No, I parked into it.
What up, Marilicina? Mercy, I think that's how he said it.
Mercy Laga?
No, that's not it.
No,
I wish the Earth Dweller of the Day would just hurry up and get here right now.
Dude, how do you spell that name? You don't even see it. Where is it at?
Mary. It's gone.
Mary Singa,
It's on TikTok.
Mary Changa.
What's up, 555-66666 hole? What's up, George with a J?
Jorg.
Horge.
Jorge. That's Jorge, right?
That's Horge.
Pour me some horage.
I love Horge.
Oh, porridge it is.
Porridge. Spelled similar.
You going to the gym after this?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do what you plan on doing.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to hit the sauna
I'm just
and
going into the sauna to stretch off rip, and then I'm gonna hit the thing for about 20 minutes. And then do
Senor
my rounds.
Doswaggy. What's up, Senor Doswaggy on Instagram?
I'm gonna do my routine in the gym, and then
What is your routine?
20-minute. Well, right now I'm gonna do a 20-minute walk because
You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will come do a 20-minute run while you 20-minute walk.
And then I hit the abs first. I do the ab machine.
What's up,
I
AB
do-
208-1890?
I do the shoulders. I do benching, but I don't do heavy weight. I do light.
I won't do that. I will
lot of
only do
rap.
cardio.
A lot of reps, rap.
You could rap for me, baby.
Let's see what else.
So proud of T.
I do those pull down things because it makes my arms feel good and makes my shoulder feel good.
You're not able to do stairs, are you?
No, hell no. I can't even crawl up a ladder.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Motherfucker, I just spit out my drink. What the fuck with the horge?
Horage. Pour me some horage.
Yeah. Be careful, Josh. He still may run into you by walking.
No, I used the
He'll
treadmill.
fall. If he runs into me, he's gonna fall.
I used the treadmill
Oh.
as a walker. It has those little arms on it.
Yesterday, Adriana had a basketball game, right?
She win.
So I get there. It's 4-2. They're up 4-2. Next thing you know, this one girl on the other team just takes over. It's 24-4.
What?
24-4, right? 24-4.
Hey,
What
cheers,
up,
guys.
boys? And then next thing you know, these girls start. The second half starts, and their chant coming out is "finish." Well, guess what? These fucking girls finished. They got it to overtime, and won the game in overtime after being down 24-4.
They were
That's
down.
fucking awesome.
Guess what they won?
Oh.
26-24.
No way.
Yes,
They held them to 0 points
They
in
didn't
the second
let-
half.
Well, in the fourth quarter, the other team's best player got fouled out. She was out of the game at the fourth quarter, and it just helped them. They just took over after
Ha
that.
lady. No Michael Jordan can do shit when they foul out.
They
man.
ended up winning that game. I was shocked. Everybody in that building was shocked. Even the girls. Because, dude, I promise you, at halftime it's 22-4, and I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be a
over.
long game.
Mhm.
So
Only
Adri's
one
team-
girl on the other team scored all their points.
Yeah, Adri said her team came out, said finish.
For
they
their second
finished?
half chant,
And
every
they
time they
finished?
came out of the huddle, it was finish, and they
Wow.
did.
How much points Adri have?
She got one shot in. She didn't get much time out there because they were down by so much, and the line that he played the most, they do really well together. Their chemistry is great together. So he just left them
Did she
guys
get
out
a
there a
bucket
lot.
though?
She took a shot.
Took a shot. Okay.
She took a shot.
Shot on net's a shot on
Yep.
net, bro.
I've been working with her because 7th and 8th grade girls, they don't really know how to play.
Yeah.
They can dribble barely, and then basically I've been working with her. As soon as you get the fucking ball, shoot it. Don't try to
shoot that bitch.
don't try to dribble.
Yeah.
Don't try to do none of that.
You're
Shoot the
gonna
ball.
yeah.
As
That's
soon as
funny.
your hand, shoot it.
Oh,
Is
fuck
that
yeah.
what she did?
That's what she
They
did.
passed it and
She
she
dribbled
fucking-
it once and then turned around and shot it. Yeah. But whatever the coach says is what the coach says. I don't know, he might tell him to dribble it for all I
Adrian,
know. But all
Fuck
I know
your
is
coach. Listen to your dad.
I was telling Eli that during soccer. His coach is out there. Now, mind you, his coach is brand new. This is the first time she's coached, so she doesn't even really know the rules. But she's trying, okay? She's out there for the kids, and that's what matters. But
No.
I'm over here, Eli, go go to the net more. I'm positioning him exactly. And then one of the girls was going to throw the ball in. I was like, throw it to Eli. And she threw it right to Eli. He had 3 shots on goal from that interaction.
What?
Yeah. 2 posts and a save the goalie had. But,
Holy shit,
but it's like,
bro.
when you position them in the right place, they're so little. They don't know defense.
Hey, you
So
missed.
all you got to do is position them.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really teach our kids a lot of tactical skills.
Right. It's just for
You know
fun.
what I mean?
Right.
You're right, though. It's like a fucking cluster.
Especially that age, at like 6
Mhm.
and 7. It's about fun. Yes, you got to teach them, the basics, but it's
There's
basically
also like a little bit of like chess work involved. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah. Hey, move 4 inches to the left, Eli. Good.
my best.
Stand there.
Hey, my best advice is if you have 3 good players, play them on the same line.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say. Just
Mhm.
play them. If only 3 players can kick the ball and move the ball, they should put them on offense and let the rest of them play defense and goalie.
Yep. And
Mhm.
then
And then
when
during
you're in a nice,
practices-
comfortable lead, put the shitty kids in.
Right, exactly. When you've gone up by 6, now you can
Put the bench in and let them get some reps because the parents will get mad.
no, but
Sorry, your kid
I will say
sucks
she
at
did.
soccer.
She did. The coach did a good job. That was the first time she'd ever coached, and she
That
had to
was her
coach.
first game too.
Yep, first 2 games. She had 2 games she had to coach that day,
They had
and
a
she.
doubleheader.
I can see where it's frustrating with these little kids. It's a frustrating thing
Did
to try to
anybody cry?
teach. Well, there was boogers being eaten and tears being shed. So
What a good kid fucking event, bro.
multiple tears from multiple kids, and I only saw 1 kid picking boogers and eating it.
But it
Oh,
was,
that's good.
was that
We're down to
proper.
1.
I have to say it.
Yes, because she did it multiple times.
Ooh.
She, instead of like looking at the ball,
She was like having a.
she's like in the baseball field. She's like staring at the butterflies and picking her nose.
Oh. So she was eating like a snack.
Yeah. The
Like, she
biggest thing with these kids, like whether it be soccer or basketball, is getting them not to be afraid of the ball. Number one, because they'll watch that ball go right by them and not even try to kick it. or like I told Adriana coming back from the basketball game, I was like, you guys did great, but you personally have to be more aggressive. I watched her on defense. She was letting the girl get in front of her. Well, how are you playing defense when she's in front?
Yeah, you can't do that. That's not an OD, girl.
Or going after the ball when it's there in front of you. Just those types of things. Other than that, though, it's all for fun.
Ham that ass.
Making sure that what?
Ham that shit is what I said.
Ham that S.
Yeah, ham the ass.
Josh looks colorless. What was that?
No.
What the hell was that? Something just flew out of the wall or the ceiling.
No, it didn't. I took this off and I flicked
you
it.
flicked
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Fucking
His hair and that thing behind him. Oh no! I'm gonna get the background looking a little better here in the next couple days. I gotta
No, he
get
said
my
he was gonna
lights.
do it yesterday, but he's a fucking lazy fuck.
No, the attic was locked. That's where things are in an attic.
No,
Attic.
addict is a drug dealer.
Well, they're in there. They're in the attic. Okay, we gotta fucking shove a
You
ladle
got a
up
whole
his
bunch
ass.
of lights in an addict's.
We gotta get a
His
fucking
gut.
ladle up his ass and pull it out. I'm gonna go get my monster. I'll be right back. You ready for the
do
air
it.
dweller?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I'm
yes.
ready for the Earth Dweller.
This is
What
an
is it again?
Earth Dweller
Scabies.
of the
This is
day.
the
Earth Dweller of the day.
This is
the
the
Earth
Earth
Dweller
of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this road.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
Okay.
Son of a bitch! I really didn't know what this fucking thing
What's
looked
up,
like.
Hollywood?
I'm a little bit scared.
See you on Instagram. Thanks for coming in.
But this is scabies. It's a 8-legged microscopic little mite. Scabies is an itchy skin condition caused by tiny burrowing mites under the skin. Intense itching may occur where the mite burrows, or at night. It burrows a lot during the night. It goes finds more
Squirrel
more
says
places.
it sounded like the next.
They're like nocturnal,
the
kind of.
attic is locked.
The addict is locked. It's very, very contagious. It spreads through physical contact, family get-togethers, child care.
I never had
school.
scabies that I know of.
I have. I went to jail. Scabies.
It says there's more than 200,000 cases per year in the U.S.
Schools, nursing home, and jails and prison. That's where you get scabies. It's very easily treated with a rub-on ointment, but itching may occur for weeks after they die off.
You know what kills it instantly though?
What?
Cayenne pepper can be used to relieve pain and itching from scabies. Some people believe
Maybe
it can
not kill them though.
Well,
but
some people
it'll relieve that itch.
Some people believe it is also able to kill the scabies,
Oh, shit.
the mites itself. But to your point, there isn't that much evidence to prove that.
And it's not. And it's really, honestly, if you get the ointment, it's really not that hard to treat that anyway.
It says the capsaicin, right? Capsaicin. It's capsaicin. I don't know.
Capsaicin.
It's in the cyan and the cayenne peppers. It desensitizes the neurons of the skin when it's applied topically.
Holy shit, that's actually all right.
So that's a double earth dweller of the day.
Yeah, signs of scabies are severe itching, thin burrow tracts made up of tiny blisters, and the burrows are usually within the folds of the skin between fingers, armpits, waist, wrist, inner elbows, the buttocks, the knees, also your genitalia. If you've had scabies before, the symptoms will show in a few days, so you'll know.
Only before?
Yeah.
What if I never had them?
If you've never had it, it can take up to 6 weeks for you to feel the symptoms. Don't be alarmed.
That's weird. That's so.
You can have
that's
a scabies
weird. That's weird.
infestation.
Even let's say I got scabies on my arm, right?
Yep.
But if I got scabies on my other arm the next time, it still takes that quick of a time.
No, if you get it the first time,
yeah, it takes a while.
You could see it right now, or you could see it in 6 weeks.
Basically,
it's
basically, my question is, the way you just put it was the first time it could take up to 6 weeks, but the second time it could be a couple days, right?
Yeah.
So my mind just goes to it's already been there, so that's why my arms already got tracks,
right.
So they know where to go. But it's just an immune system thing. If your immune system has had to battle them, it already lets it in a little bit quicker.
Yeah. And what you itch from is the egg sacs, the feces of them leaving them in your skin, and that's the shit that makes you itch.
Another way to kill these boys is to make a thick paste out of 2 or 3 zinc tablets, turmeric powder, and water, and apply it over the infected area.
Oh, so that's like a house remedy.
Yep.
Home remedy.
And then that tells me about the cayenne pepper again.
Oh, so like I said, the mite is microscopic.
It definitely burns the mites, but they say might kill.
The female mite burrows just under the skin, makes a tunnel, and then she deposits eggs.
Don't like that.
Eggs hatch and work their way to the surface of the skin. And then they go up there and they mature and then go to other parts of the skin or jump to another host. Not jump, can crawl.
So is it like
this planet sucks?
Yeah.
Is it what happens if you don't treat it? Do you know?
Nothing. Only 10 to 15 can live on your body at a time. But you would just spread it everywhere. Everybody you came in contact with, house, people
just
would sit
keeps
on your
spreading
couch
through.
and get scabies. You know what I'm saying?
It says seniors and disabled people with the weakened immune systems can experience less severe itching but more skin crust.
It's called crusty scabies. Crust scabies, because when you have a low or if you already have an underlying condition, the fucking instead of blisters on it, it makes like hard scales. So you would be a scaly old lady.
Another way to kill these boys is borax.
And they're really hard to get out when they're the scales. They're really hard to get rid of. Anyway, animals and humans are affected by different species of scabies. If you get bit by a animal scabie, it could itch, but it's not going to be an infestation.
So there's different species of scabies also?
Yep. 200.
Oh, wow. I
For
didn't hear you
different
say that.
animals and everything. Someone with scabies has about 10 to 15 mites on them that has an infestation. Listen, the people with the weakened immune systems, the ones with the scaly scabies, they can have millions
of scabies.
And if I had a scabies infestation right now, just a regular one without the hard scales, it would be 10 to 15 mites on my body. If I had the scaly scabies with the bad immune system and shit, I'd have 1 million.
Sulfur. That's another way to kill them.
All right, so here's some prevention if you get it and how to get rid of it. Clean all clothes and linen. Use hot soapy water to clean all the clothing, towels, and the bedding within the 3 days. Used within the 3 days. So anything you touched in that fucking house, clean it.
Neem oil.
Yeah, neem oil is good for a lot of things. Dry with heat. Dry clean items you can't wash at home. The second option, if you can't wash the shit, you starve them out. So you would put the big things that you cannot wash or the stuff that you absolutely
couches
can't
and
wash.
stuff.
Yeah, you put them in like a
turmeric
giant. You put them in turmeric powder. No, you put them in a sealed off plastic bag and you put it in your garage for 2 to 3 weeks and it should kill them off. It actually should kill them off in 4 to 5 days, but they say if you do 3 weeks, there's guaranteed nothing gonna be wrong.
The turmeric is a good topical cream. They said not only does it
cream,
yeah, you can turn it into a topical cream.
What would you have to mix it with?
Water and stuff like that. You need some water, and now it's a paste. Now that it's a topical, but it reduces swelling and itching, but it all has long-lasting anti-inflammatory, which is obviously swelling. And
shit,
stuff
that's
like
why
that.
you're supposed to eat it.
Correct.
In general, it's
correct.
For anti-inflammatory.
Yes, because a lot
so
of
you're telling me rubbing it on your skin or
does
eating
the same
it
thing.
does the same
well,
fucking
because it's
thing?
getting into your pores. It's getting into your where
Roger.
you need it to get into.
I get it.
Yeah.
And it says if you put a few black peppercorns in with that, it can improve the circumference, the absorption by 2,000%.
That's why they say pepper goes with turmeric. If you put turmeric on anything, put a lot of pepper.
Sandalwood is another way to
because it helps you absorb it.
To get rid of these guys. I don't know where carrageenan oil is, but it's also used for cancerous tumors, all stomach ulcers and stuff like that.
So I had these before I went to jail and got these.
So you had these before you went to jail?
No, I had these, got them from jail. As a matter of fact, it took 2 weeks instead of 6 weeks for me to feel it. They're in your fucking it's your
oil.
Ankles, it's your wrist, it's your top of your hands.
Well, no, they can go wherever they want.
No, I know they can go wherever, but that's
Tea
where
tree.
you're gonna get your blisters. Is there in your like ankles that they're really bad? You'll wake up in the middle of the night and be scratching yourself for hours, laying in bed. It was terrible. It was terrible having scabs on your skin. So they're not harmful and they cannot kill you. But what can kill you is if you scratch that shit with dirty hands over and over and over again, you can get a staph infection. It can turn into a blood infection. It can turn them into a lot of shit.
Mhm.
Don't go to jail, boys. You might get
I
scabs.
never had any of those like type rashes, whether it be like oak mites or
I never had
poison
an oak mite.
ivy or
I've had-
anything like that.
I had ivy, sumac. I
I
had
never
all
had
the poison.
oak. I'm not allergic to
plants.
poison ivy. I've actually in a bathing suit been pushed and rolled in a whole bush of that shit. It seemed like there was a ton of it.
You didn't have no No welts
Nothing.
whatsoever.
Nothing.
Man, you're
I was
lucky.
barefoot also.
I'm not
You're
very
super lucky.
allergic to.
Well, look at my backyard where we lived together. It was covered in poison ivy back there. And I always was walking back there
I
barefoot.
never got poison ivy.
Never got poison ivy.
Hmm.
I might have been. I
I don't
been
get it.
fucking immune to it too, but I got it a lot as a kid, and it really didn't bother me that much anyway. I got that shit a lot, bro. I smacked my cousin Kyle in the eye with a twig of fucking poison sumac.
What a dick.
I didn't mean to.
Mhm.
I just kind of was walking through it, bro. What you want me to do, bro?
Yeah, I think I stepped in something like that when I was a kid, and I like really fucked my leg up. So I'm definitely allergic to that shit for sure.
Yeah.
But
Usually
I
you
also
are,
come
even-
from an area that doesn't have a lot of, poison ivy and shit. I mean, maybe if like in other parts of New York, like if you get to like Allegheny or Letchworth, or is Allegheny in New York?
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
Allegheny is in both.
Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I mean, I just come from an area that doesn't have a ton of it, but I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why you guys are like resilient to it or something,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
something
actually.
you encounter more
something you
often.
encounter more often. So therefore, your body's like, hey, this shit can fuck off because
It's like the clownfish being able to live in the anemone.
Anemone? Wow, that was literally just like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, you sounded like Nemo. Good job.
A little bit like Porky Pig. A little bit like Porky.
Anemone spotted.
Hey, Dory. Okay, Dory.
That was fucking funny. Jesus. Oh man.
Hollywood says he's from Florida.
Well, dude, yesterday we did lice, gammons. We did lice yesterday, and lice in America don't stick to African American hair good because they haven't evolved to grab on to that
Texture.
African Americans are the most recent new race and introduced over here, and these
Is that
motherfuckers
true?
can grip onto our shitty fucking hair, but they can't grip onto that. They don't have the right hooks. So
I feel like I need a source for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I swear to God,
Yeah, I don't know how much
look it
I
up. I
believe that.
promise you, dude.
I'll look it up right now.
I mean, hey, if that's true, that's fucking wild. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not a
That's
scientist or
true.
anything.
That's what I read. I promise you.
Well,
But,
you
like-
can promise all you want. We've proven you wrong many times.
I don't know, man. That's
Can you put the
if
halo back
that is true, that's crazy.
You motherfuckers
Wow.
want me to put the halo back on?
Holy
Fucking
shit.
God, bitch. No.
That's that's something else.
Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready for the answer?
Oh, I'm
I
ready.
want to take bets. Let's take bets on who thinks T-Rup's right and who thinks T-Rup's wrong.
I think T-Rup's wrong.
That's
That's the best bet. I'm this guy for fucking.
Here we go. The truth of the matter is, despite the texture of their hair, African American people can and do get head lice. In fact,
I mean,
often some of the most severe infestations we see are in individuals with African American hair.
Bullshit. No, because you're talking about in the
This
U.S.
is called. This
What's
Are
is
you
the
talking
source?
about in the U.S.
This
in the
is
United
from
What's
States?
the source,
Lice
though? Is it a
Doctor
reputable
dot com.
source?
is
That
it a
doesn't
reputable
matter.
source?
That's a worldwide source. You got to do the U.S. in general, because
Well, I
Bob
typed
Marley
in-
had 34 species in his fucking head when he died.
Okay, let's see. Does
And-
what do I type in? Does USA lice?
Does United?
I guess I don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, look up fucking lice info, and it's there.
Hang on, I'm looking. I'm trying my best to
I'm
prove.
not
it.
trying to throw anybody under the bus or anything. Just for the record, I just
No,
heard that, and
No,
I'm like,
Dory in the background is fucking Dory, dude.
no Dory in the background, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
You got some fucking Dory in New York. Can't even say anemone. Fuck.
Neither can you.
Coming on my show, proving me wrong. Oh, ah.
So silly. All right. Let's get to the spotlight and then
Yeah, spotlight.
Yeah,
that
let's
shit.
do whatever
I
that
will-
is.
I will
Source
have
this, Dory.
I will have the answers when we come back.
I think intent. I think one of the reasons I've been able to curse maybe more
I'm
than
being
others
serious.
is because I think humans are actually unbelievably good at having intuition around intent. And I think for a lot of people, they're like, if I had to bet my life on it, that's just a Jersey boy being Jersey boy, not somebody who's trying to use it to be, I mean, brother, like the other thing is the truth. Go watch my videos on YouTube that I posted in 2009, 10, 11. I get destroyed for cursing. Steve's not, like, I wish my CAA, you know, we just started a speaking bureau where Zach, who was my CAA rep, is now my I wish he was here right now to tell you how much money I lost in 2009, 10, 11, 12, and how they would beg me. They would say things, I mean, they would try to bribe me. They were like, we've got 500,000 in advance, 5 speeches, when I was making 30,000 a speech. So this is a big jump, 100,000 a speech, but you can't curse. And like this, and it needs to be like the beginning of you not cursing. And I was like, fuck you. Because I'll tell you where it is, my friend. I think you'll understand this, and I think I can tell why you picked up on that. It's intent. I'm not cursing for the sake of cursing. This is how I'm comfortable in communicating. As a matter of fact, I wish I didn't, because I would be bigger. You know, the alpha young males, I would have gotten them without it. But all the people I'm losing because I curse, the amount of people that judge me and think I'm a bad person because I curse would be staggering to you. You just have the capability of seeing through that and seeing the truth and the humanity. Like if I spoke with a little less energy, a little less bravado, a little less Jersey, and a lot less cursing, I would be 7 times bigger. It's not about boring, just, it wouldn't be me. It just wouldn't, it's not even exciting. You can be better, like I watch a lot of stand-up comedy. You can, like there's great people who don't, it's just not my truth. It's, I don't know. To be honest, I so don't know what the fuck is going on out there because I can't hear anything. I don't know who speaks. Guys, I've never seen Tony Robbins speak in his life. Like I don't consume content. Your content, right? I don't consume other people's books or podcasts or shows. I just read your comments. That's how I know stuff. You think I just lucked into having great understanding of human behavior? This is fucking 20 years of just reading every single person's point of view on every single goddamn thing. At scale. Of course I'm gonna be good at trend spotting. It's pattern recognition of what's made people tick. We don't change, the landscape changes. We're animals. That's why I know how insecure we are. That's why I laugh when you guys blame social media for what's going on. It's the mirror. Blame traditional media that puts us in a world where we know the truth. This is the step backwards for the 2 steps forward. We've got to reconcile our shortcomings. It's being exposed. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, to be frank, I'm not pumped, I'm vulgar. I take no pride in cursing. I don't think it's cool. I really don't. I just think it's me, and I don't know how to be anything but me. You want a real life lesson? Figure that out. Shit gets good. Judgment is very interesting to me. I've come to realize in the last 3 years that it is judgment that is stopping 90% of this audience. Especially when you go into different subcultures, it is scary to me how many of you are not doing things because you're worried about what your parents would think. You're worried about disappointing your parents. You're worried about the leverage your parents have. And that is unbelievably true in every culture, but obviously quite true in this culture. Judgment is the #1 thing that I need to break you out of for you to even begin to make content on social networks. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be right. You need to stay in your lane. You need to talk about what you know. You need to talk about what you're passionate about. You got to talk about either what you like or what you know. But you can't worry about the comments. Are you really going to live your life based on somebody anonymous saying that you're ugly or not smart? Yet almost everybody does. The amount of people that refuse to post or stopped posting because of a negative comment is remarkable. or because of a snarky comment by their brother or best friend or girlfriend. It's remarkable to me how grateful I am, how thankful I am that I was parented in a way that built self-esteem, confidence. And I'm grateful and also sad by how many aren't. And the only way I know how to break it is to push positivity and optimism and practical positivity into the ecosystem. If you're sitting in this audience today and you're not happy, and I mean this, like really ask yourself, are you happy? It's really been interesting to me to find something that works, which is you have to change who you're listening to. If you're sitting in this audience today and you're not happy, you have to change who you're listening to. It's scary to me that 85% of the people that are here today are here for one reason. They're looking for something because most likely a parent put them in a position that hasn't allowed them to feel fully comfortable. And so what has gotten me more motivated than ever around this subject matter is this, and I'm gonna keep going back to it. I would not be giving this keynote 20 years ago because living a life around putting out content on a platform that could reach so many people wasn't real. When the internet wasn't here, it was harder to do what you love. It was harder to be practical. You couldn't work your day job and then start a whole nother big career after because it was late at night and the internet didn't exist, so there was no scale. You know what, we're gonna open a store that was only open from 9 p.m. to midnight? It wasn't practical. It is now. This is like, I wish everybody here understood, including me, how lucky we are to be living in a world where the internet is now a thing. Our grandparents didn't have these options. We must take advantage of this. And everybody thinks there's a right way. There is no right way. There's only your way. Some people are great at writing, others are not. Some people are comfortable in front of a camera, others are not. Some people are good at talking, others are not. The fact that you have the ability to control how you put out information based on what you're good at.
They're good at reading
remarkable.
facts. Some are not.
I don't want you to have a video blog if you're not comfortable in front of a camera.
Funny story. Just as you guys pulled that video up, Dory and I actually cross-referenced that with the CDC, and there's totally something to what you said. So we apologize. You're totally right, actually.
Yeah,
It sounds like bullshit. It just totally sounds like bullshit. But you're right though.
Saying he was wrong.
No,
I was.
No. If anything, I was implying that sounds wrong.
Yeah, no.
But there's actually some science to it.
It's a big thing we do on this show. I'm always wrong. So when you said that, I was like,
I'm glad I could provide you with the confidence boost.
Okay, so here the CDC. Here's what the CDC says.
Right.
It says right here. In the United States, infestation with head lice is much less common among African Americans than among persons of other races, possibly because the claws of the head louse found most frequently in the United States are better adapted for grasping the shape
exactly what T-Rup said.
and the width of hair shafts of other races besides of African Americans.
Exactly what T-Rup said.
Well, hey man,
He was
All
right
flat.
for once.
you're
Was right.
you're absolutely right. It just sounds like something. It just sounds like something that like a racist boomer would just make up about black people.
I know, right?
T-Rup
You know
was
what I
wrong.
mean? Like it doesn't even sound real. It doesn't sound like it's based in science. But then when you read it like that, it's like, okay, you know what?
Evolution, baby.
Hollywood,
Woo!
All right,
Hollywood
there you
says,
go.
"Wow, yeah, I know." CDC,
Fucking dude,
But
right?
we do
I
have
mean,
to say this CDC is a little questionable sometimes.
from time to time, I suppose.
I was still fucking right.
So I mean, we gotta count the source. Is it
Everybody
reliable?
in this fucking fear bomb
Is it-
right now is like, T-Rup had some truth. Get out of here. I just
he
knocked
just
15 papers off my desk.
what up, KR Tooley?
For the first time on this show, I was
What up,
right.
Dougie
That's fucking
Fresh?
awesome.
The first time on this show, Doug, I was right.
I'm
Scientific.
glad I could provide that to you.
Hey, Robert says, don't let this off-brand 6ix9ine tell you different, T-Rup.
All right. I see you.
That's funny as hell. Man. That is congratulations. This is going to take T-Rup for the whole rest of the week. He's going to be happy. He was for once right about his Earth dwellers, and now all that
Some, like,
shit he
confetti
ate.
and air horns in here.
Yeah. If I had it, I would play it. I used to have that.
Brought to you.
I don't have that anymore.
This is
The best I can do is the best I can do is this.
Branco. DMAC approved.
There you go. Good enough.
EMAC has approved it. Hey, also, T-Rup's finally getting fucking animal facts right since we.
I don't sell Molly no more.
I gave up Molly and started looking up biology.
There you go.
T-Rup was right. Hell is freezing over.
Hey, boys, play your fucking lucky numbers, dude. Today's an anomaly, buddy.
Dougie says,
Yeah.
I'm here for the world's first.
Yep.
I'm glad you can help me out with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right
man.
on this
Shit.
motherfucker. Dude, it's like a year and 6 months. almost.
Hollywood says, you check the facts. You better hit that better than take the big hit for me.
Yep.
Yep.
And now everybody that's not subbed that's watching this, you better fucking sub. Because T-Rup's a genius.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
fuck.
kind of have to.
I
man.
don't know if I
Oh,
Kinda
you
can.
have
deserve your sub. I deserve it.
Hell yeah.
She said, I think I'm going to have a source for that.
Yes.
I was like, what? What about the CDC, lady?
There she is.
Oh,
This is the What? What?
so glad that
I just want to see what they look
this is the
like.
best
Oh.
day. You just made the best day of my life, Dory. Thank you so much.
We're
Her
glad
name
we
is
could do that
forever
for you,
going to
man.
be Dory
Fuck
Gammons.
yeah.
You're Dory Gammons till the day you die.
Hey,
now.
man.
I'm sorry.
Here's the cross-referencing sources. Here's-
This is why,
Here's
folks.
to T-Rup being a fucking genius.
This
with a
is
brain
why,
injury.
folks, you don't look at the very first source. You look at multiple sources because the first two said nothing about that.
And check the credibility of those sources.
Yep, correct.
Everything they just said.
I mean, you guys are right. The CDC.
I've seen the CDC
Yeah.
confused in the last couple years,
Yeah,
and
get this vaccine, you won't get it. Actually, get this vaccine, you are gonna get it for sure, but it's not gonna be that bad.
well, it is time to go on those notes. Thank you, Gammons.
Round it up.
Oh,
on
thanks for
T-Rup.
having me, man.
Genius,
It's been a
dude.
pleasure.
That's
Catch you
what
guys
the
soon.
fuck.
Shut up, T-Rup.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You got
so
something to
much.
say, Gammons?
I'll catch you guys soon.
Deuces.
Peace out, Gammons.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up, bro.
Peace out, everybody.
T-Rup's always right.
Thanks
bitches.
for coming in, everyone. Love you all. See you
Fuck
tomorrow.
outta here.
I can't even play the
Brought
button.
to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang. My heart hurt. I can't help but sing.